fake boobies.
All right, what's yours, man?
Fake
Who's your bae of the week? Who you going with?
I don't know her name.
You never know their names.
You're not supposed to. Keep it all anonymous, baby. Nah, it's the big bitch from the Ghostbusters.
Melissa McCarthy?
The white one.
You had her already. How many
did?
times can she be your bae of the week?
She get it every time. Shit. That's my baby. I was watching Ghostbusters again.
He's already had her.
Alright, well.
Okay, so Melissa
Yeah.
McCarthy.
No.
Her.
Alright, scratch that. Alright, I'm gonna see her again next week though. I want my bae of the week this week is old girl. She used to be on Sex in the City, but now she running for like governor or something.
Oh, the gay girls.
She
Cynthia
gay?
Nixon.
She gay?
She gay as hell. She don't like what you know.
Really?
But a tongue is a tongue, so.
Wow.
Right? I mean, but she don't.
A tongue is
In the
tongue.
dark, she won't know, right?
I guess.
Alright, well.
Get the strap.
All right.
Alright.
Well, now, listen, I got mine.
Wait, what's her name?
Cynthia Nixon.
Cynthia Nixon.
She's running for mayor, right?
Something.
Governor, mayor. I think governor. Mayor. She's running for mayor in NYC.
Alright.
All right. Mine is this up and coming, rap star. Her name is Malibu Mitch.
Now is she black? Is she
She's
white?
black.
She's
She's black.
Spanish.
She's black. She's black. She's been doing her thing. She been grinding. And,
Can she really rap, or she's
no,
like
she
some
can rap.
Instagram?
No,
rappers?
she can rap. She can rap.
Okay.
She can rap. So
rappers.
she's not an Instagram rapper. Definitely not. She's been doing a thing. Cute little thing. So that's my bae of the week.
Okay. So you have like 2 baes of the week. You got your rapper.
But she a congresswoman though. Who's your bae of the week?
Okay, so I'm just starting to get into this show called Luke Cage. Hubby had me watching.
Oh yeah.
It was
That's my
Netflix
show.
and
That's
chill.
my show. Right.
I don't like Luke Cage. He does nothing for me. He looks like a little milk.
You talking about the main actor?
The main guy. I don't even know, and
All right.
he doesn't like black women. He's married to a white girl.
He was also in Girls Trip.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he
Okay,
was.
but he does nothing for me.
Okay.
But it was a Jamaican guy. I don't know his fucking name on the show. But he's nice, he's tall, he's foreign, he has the little cute hairstyle, and he's sexy, he's tall and
The
slim.
Jamaican dude from the second season?
Yes!
The bad guy.
The bad guy.
Wow,
that heals
really?
up and gets the power.
You like
It's
that?
something about his accent.
Wait, why you do it like that? You whining and shit.
Wine for the man, wine for... It's something about
Okay,
his
I
accent.
know exactly what you're talking about.
What's
What you
his
talking
name?
about? What you talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah, I like him.
Oh shit. All
So-
right.
I don't
That's
know his
my
name,
bae.
but that was my first time seeing him ever. I don't know if he's been in something before in the background.
I think he's been a model.
Well, he really has some strong facial features. I can see
But he's
why.
sexy. He's sexy. He's nice, tall. Check. He has swag. The way he wears those suits, he be jumping and shit with Luke Cage. He's throwing them. And, okay, let me shut up.
All right then.
But yeah,
I've never seen you this animated before. Talking about another guy.
Not even about
I'm
Thor.
telling you.
Not even about
Yeah,
Thor.
not even about Thor.
I go in for Thor.
With the
but
hair of
Fact, you never went that and you stood
that's
up. You
because
stood up.
I'm there's no seat.
Yo, she
I
was
just
whining.
You're showing the motion with the
Yeah.
legs.
Listen, you like who you like. I like who I like.
All right.
So that's our
like-
bae of the week.
Right. Okay.
We want to know who you crushing on. Who's your bae of the week? Let us know.
I bet you ain't none of them mine.
That is a
Nobody want
guarantee.
what I want.
That is a guarantee. So y'all ready to get into the first convo?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So in Connecticut, there are 2 particular runners, track and field runners, that's killing it. They've been winning competitions 2 years in a row, right? Parents are mad, pissed off, and they want to.
Because they got both thingies.
Well, can
Yeah,
I build it
yeah.
up?
Oh, go ahead.
Can I set it up?
All right, go ahead.
So, parents are doing a petition and trying to get them to not be able to race.
Participate,
And you want to know why?
Why?
Because these runners are transgender boys, and they're on the female sprint team, track and field. So the parents feel that it's not right. That these transgender boys
No, I agree.
are killing everything.
Listen, a boy is a boy and a girl is a girl. We have completely different chromosomes and you're built different. So therefore, as a...
But hold on.
They cheating all across the
You're not
board.
necessarily cheating because you in the state of Connecticut, they are allowed to go onto the team in which whatever gender in which they identify with.
Yes.
So these young boys, it's two of them in particular, they view themselves as females.
Okay, so in that case, do they have a basketball team that has a girl basketball team that has a dude on it, and vice versa? Probably not. Right? So there's a reason for that. Boys play different, girls play different. Guys run different, girls run different. I don't know. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to separate the sexes or anything like that, but it's a clearly advantage when a dude is doing something in the female aspect.
Come on, man. They cheat.
It's cheating.
They
What
cheat.
is it cheating?
They cheat.
You let them play. They not, listen. If they're on a male team, if he's on a male track and field team, he's going to be ridiculed. He's going to be made fun of. He's going to be, bullied.
Mm-hmm.
He's accepted on the female track team.
Mm-hmm.
They don't see him any different.
No.
And listen, at the end of the day, only thing you're up against is time. So you gotta race just like I gotta race.
But I'll say this
That's
though. No. But
bullshit.
I gotta say this though. No. I applaud the school for making that decision.
Okay.
It's not even
Alright.
school. It's just the state.
Okay, the state.
Statewide.
The state made that decision of having or not to exclude a child from a sport just because of what they may be.
Sexual preference, whatever.
But at the same time, we still have to understand the logistics of it. A boy on the girls' racing team.
That mean they racing, they busting their ass, ball swinging. They can identify themselves as females all they want to. They still got balls and they hanging.
So you know how when you allow a girl to go in a boy sport like a pee-wee league or something like that, and something happens, you got beat by a girl. Now it's clearly you got beat by a dude.
So what are they supposed to do? Where are they supposed to run? Like, are they not supposed to be on a team?
No. I'm not saying they're not supposed to be on the team, but what I'm saying is I agree with the parents saying that the boys have an advantage. But there's nothing you could do. I mean, if the state if the state and the school already accepted for them to be on that team, that's that.
If they win the record or something and they put their name on the list, they gotta put an asterisk by it.
An asterisk?
Yeah, they got to.
So the asterisk now defined.
They got to. It's the same thing with Barry Bonds. Yeah, you got the record, but
because
you
he has
steroids.
steroids.
Yeah, it's the same thing. You won, you beat the girls, but you really a dude. So
No, but he's not really a dude because he doesn't view himself as a dude. So we have to respect people for what they view themselves as.
Yeah,
so,
but you're still built like a dude.
So you're built. There's manly looking girls.
but
Yes,
girls.
but you're still not.
But you can't. What I'm saying is like you can't determine your build. Like I can be masculine and I'm still a female.
But
Yes.
you ain't got no balls swinging.
You don't have the testosterone to give you that extra.
Right, you have estrogen.
So you think it's cheating? So
Yes.
you agree with the parents that's bitching? That,
Absolutely, I would be one of them.
okay. The cool thing about this is that the actual participants, the girls that's on the team, they actually are, and even rivals, they're cool with it. There are some people that say, damn, we ain't gonna never win.
Right.
But there's a lot of them that are accepting it, and that's the beautiful
I
thing.
mean,
to
I'm
see
pretty
kids
sure
that's
the ones that are
accepting.
accepting are the ones that they're on the same team. So that means if I don't make it, at least you got to make it.
Right.
The team still wins.
And females more
So-
accepting anyway.
Yeah,
And plus,
I mean-
they're looking at it like, it's gonna make me better. I don't know, but if I was the parent, nah.
But yeah, can that be viewed as competition? You're going up against this person that has a little more,
So you're
couldn't
agreeing?
that push you?
So you're agreeing?
No, I'm just saying, basically taking what you guys say. You saying it's not fair because they are boys. They're genetically boys.
They're genetically boys. So
But there's
therefore,
boys that are the word sissy,
Mhm.
or real soft,
Mhm.
and just because they're born a male doesn't necessarily mean.
yeah, but
got
they're
it.
not involved in sports.
I got it.
What?
Since the state accepts who or whatever you want to be, make them race on the gay team.
What gay team?
What you mean?
They gotta
gay
make a gay team. They got a special team. Make them race on the gay team.
But they won't have enough
Then
people.
so now you're-
yes, they will.
discrimination?
So now you're
yes,
actually
they will.
discriminating. You're
That's
classifying
discriminating.
them. You don't want that.
Oh my God!
That's the
Now I'm
problem.
discriminating because I'm
See-
saying
you see
make
where
it a
the
gay
problem
team.
comes
in?
You
Have a
can't
gay
call it a gay
team.
team. Is that it? You can't call it a gay
You
team.
can't
call it a
call
gay
All right,
team.
scratch that. All right.
But I'm saying,
That's why he's my favorite idiot, yo.
The
Like,
other team.
literally.
Oh my God, yo.
What? If they can call themselves
All right.
that. Why can't I call them? I don't get it.
I'm with you. I just don't think you can discriminate and just create a team of bunch of homosexuals. That's not right.
That's not discrimination. Though.
That is
I'm trying to make a safe and happy, healthy environment for them.
But would they still fit though? Because now
Yeah, because it's other people just like them.
It's not just like them. They're transgendered. I'm pretty sure those boys still like girls in some
What you
way.
call it? Call it the alphabet team because it's LGBT and sometimes Y.
Wow.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
So call it the alphabet team. That's where everybody's included.
But that's a stigma.
It is.
Right?
Yeah, you can't do nothing.
You can't do it.
Alright, fuck it then. I'm the parent and I'm bitching. I don't want them on the team.
So
with
you'll
my
be
daughter.
signing a petition to get these kids.
That's right.
I think it's wrong to try to get them off the team. You're trying to extract these kids from an activity that probably keeps them away from trouble and probably from getting hurt from regular society. So it's a conundrum, bro.
It is.
What if your daughter needed this race coming up
All right.
to earn this
Then she
scholarship?
better get that practice.
Then I hope that the scouts are looking at it in a different way. Yeah,
And they
you
not.
won the race. Yeah,
She came
you
in
are,
third place.
but you're still not.
She needed first place, but she came in third because first and second was by the two guys.
Nowadays, first, second, and third are never. I mean, second, third, and fourth are really never. They're never losers. Like,
Yeah, everybody gets a trophy.
Everybody gets
I
a
don't-
trophy,
I don't
so-
know.
Participation trophies.
which I don't quite agree with. If you're not first, you're last. But anyway.
Well, look, I'm signing the petition. I don't want them racing on my daughter team.
Ajax, are you signing the petition?
I'm not signing it, man. Live and let
Let
live,
them,
yo.
yeah, let them
Live
boys
and let live, man. As long as look, my kid's not on the team, so.
But
let
what
them
if
figure
your
it out.
kids was on the team? Would that change it?
Then you know what? I'll be coaching my daughter. You need to hurry up and bust their ass. like, stop looking at what they are, and you need to be what you need to be.
Learn
Like-
from them. I don't
like,
know.
let's go.
Wow.
If not, push each other to go further.
Sure.
All right.
Hey,
Listen, I'm
all right.
live and let live. Ajax says that all the time, and just do you. No one's being hurt,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm cool with it.
Listen, especially being in this country, it's already hard just being black.
True.
Now you have this other stigma of being a transgender, being gay, and shit like that. Look, the last thing I need to do is start judging somebody on what they are and what they do.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But fuck all that. It's still cheating.
So we want to know your thoughts. Is it cheating?
Yes.
Should transgender
Is it?
people be allowed to participate in the sports of the sex in which they identify with? So should a boy be allowed to race on the girls' team? Should a girl be able to be on the boys' team? Something to think about. The thing about it, it's always iffy and questionable when it's the boys on the girls' team. But I've seen stories in which girls are on the boys' team. I've seen a girl kicker on the football team.
Right.
I've seen a girl
That was
kicker
dope.
on the soccer team. And that's acceptable. But once she gets a real hit, then
Right.
everybody be crying.
Right.
So it's like, it kind of is a double standard
Absolutely.
to a certain extent.
Absolutely.
So we want to know your thoughts. Let us know what you think in regards to transgenders being on
Please, because I need to know.
sport teams.
I need to know that I'm not the only one that feel. I know I'm not, but I just want to hear it.
You to make it like
Yeah.
okay.
Because I kind of feel bad now the way you live and let live. God damn it. Whatever, y'all. So please let us know.
For sure, for sure. Make sure you go to Instagram, follow us. Make sure you're on Facebook. We now have a page set up, Midnight Convo's podcast. Make sure you like it. Make sure you share it. Make sure you join us. This is the first one. First of many.
Many to come. Right?
Absolutely.
Same time.
Same time. And make sure you're on, check us out with SoundCloud, iTunes, Stitcher, all those
Podomatic.
places. Absolutely. And leave us what?
5-star ratings.
Absolutely. So let's get into our second convo.
Oh shit.
All right. So I'm starting to think that we as black people don't like each other.
In a sense, yes.
All right. You know why I say this? Because I was watching Vlad TV 2 days ago, and I was watching different clips, and they had this rapper on it there by the name of Glock 9. Have you guys ever heard of this rapper?
Mhm.
All right, so this rapper, he's a young mumble rapper from Florida, and he was on there, and basically he was saying that he will not be in a relationship or have a baby with a black woman.
I saw that.
And the reason being, he's a dark skinned fella,
Yeah.
and he said, "I'm already ugly and I'm already black, so I can't have a baby with a black bitch."
Mm-hmm.
Basically, those verbatim was his words, and I was like, "Wow, we are at this point where black is no longer beautiful." And in our own eyes, because if we can say that we won't have a baby with another black person, you know, he said she got to be Latino or a white girl. I don't want a bitch that black like me. I already know I'm ugly in his Florida accent, and it's just like, wow, this is where we are at this point in time. We don't like each other. We don't like ourselves.
Don't say we.
It's not we.
Don't say we. Thank you.
It's easy. It's easy for somebody to these days. It's easy for somebody to easily discriminate against themselves and against the whole race because we're not having a good time right now. All right? We're not having a good time. I mean, we haven't really had a good time, but we've been okay. But these days, it's been a little tough. But I think this also stems from self-hatred, which is not just coming from really self. This is something that's being passed on. All right? So, when he says he doesn't want to have a kid that's going to look just like him, in the meantime, the interview was like, listen, but black is beautiful. He was like, you're a nice color.
A white man saying that.
He's like, you're a nice color. He looks at himself, he goes, yeah, but nah. Right? Now, this man, probably in his little history of life so far, he probably has people telling him, like, look, you're ugly and, you're black as shit and whatever. So he never really had time to appreciate his own skin.
Sad.
Right? Unfortunately. So I think it's easy for him to just, for him to come out and say what he's saying. Because he doesn't want his kid to go through that.
Okay, that's a nice way to look at it. What's your thought, King Chuck?
That's bullshit. These new niggas, little niggas, young niggas, all of them need to slap in their face. How can black not be beautiful? How can you not want to have black babies, beautiful black women?
If you haven't been told, then what do you know?
Man.
If you haven't been told,
It's terrible. And
if
that's
I told you right here, look, this demented beer right here from New Jersey is the best one, right?
I'm gonna be like, for real, let me try something
But
else.
if I keep on saying it to you, it make you feel stupid because you never had this one.
It's not gonna work.
Whether you like it or not, if I keep pumping it into your ear from the time that you were
I'm
a
gonna
little
hear
jit,
you. I'm gonna hear it, but I ain't gonna listen.
you don't understand the power of words.
That's
Listen,
true. And what you saying
as a
is
matter of
true.
fact, you should, because you're a damn poet,
Yeah,
right?
what you saying is true.
So if I keep saying something to you over and over and over and over, at some point you start either you start questioning yourself until you believe
You don't believe it, right?
Okay? So therefore, at one point, no matter how you feel, the moment you crack this beer open, you might feel like it's the best beer ever. Because you waited for so long.
It's terrible. And look where he lives.
Florida.
It's a whole harem of beautiful black women now. Come on, man.
Of course. But
He live right next door to one.
what are we talking about? Are we talking about light-skinned beautiful women? Or I'm saying
Dark skin.
or and black darker women are not beautiful?
No.
That's a conversation that people, I think he's trying to say.
I hate that conversation.
And that's
too.
another conversation that we're talking about, because maybe it's not necessarily him being with black women, but women of a certain color.
His
Skin
tone, black as hell.
But
Yeah.
he doesn't want to have a black baby. He doesn't
Period.
want a baby to come out his tone.
His complexion.
Which means that he would have to be involved with somebody either a little bit lighter than him or around his complexion. And he doesn't want that.
No.
So he's going to go for the completely opposite race just to make sure that his child doesn't come out the same way. Right?
Yeah.
So now he's from
Sad.
Florida, right?
Sad.
The sun is beating on him
All
every
day.
day.
All day.
So there's a whole bunch of beautiful black women out there. Come
Black
on,
as
now.
hell.
Black as hell. Like, beauty's in the eye
But
of the beholder.
but according to you, ain't nobody tell him right.
It has to be. It has to be.
I give up.
Because there's been plenty of other people around his color, even darker,
Mhm.
that do not think that way.
Right. What's the saying? It takes a village. Well, how come ain't nobody tell him?
Listen, the whole village aspect's been gone for a while now. All right? But anyway, we're not going to talk about that. But anyway, I think that
He is
in
black
his...
as hell, though.
In his
He is black.
He black in the motherfucker.
But you gotta carry that. You gotta have confidence with
Right.
that. You can't be like I'm black as
And
hell.
that's funny to me. He ain't got that, but he is a rapper named Glock 9.
What are you saying?
You're supposed to have confidence. You're supposed to believe in yourself.
At this point.
Come on.
And you know what? And I'm pretty sure that whole thing is what made him become a rapper, because he had to fight that and show that he's some type of something, right? And still, yet he doesn't believe in himself.
Gimmick.
So what do we do? Like, I think it's a bigger issue. Like, what do we tell our children? Because I saw another video from Mary, the girl, the singer, Erica, the light-skinned one.
Yeah.
I think they're all light-skinned. But she was talking to her daughter. And her daughter was basically asking her, was she beautiful? Because she's darker.
Right.
The mother is lighter and the father's dark skinned and she's a little darker. And she asked her, was I beautiful? Am I beautiful? Because, you know, when it comes to boys, I always get picked last. You know, certain things I don't get picked because, you know, and I don't know why, because I'm nice to people. Am I not beautiful? And I think being a black woman, well, I'll start with a black girl, it can play, you know, on your self-esteem and how you view yourself.
Absolutely.
If that's still that idea that black is not beautiful, or you're only beautiful if you're high yellow with green eyes.
This is what the country does to you, all right? Especially today. The country makes you believe that you are inferior because of the color of your skin.
Facts.
And if we only knew, right? Well, not we, I can't say the whole generation of we, but if they actually understood that the power that you have within that skin, the creative possibility that's up here because of what your skin is, it's crazy.
It is, but that comes from home training. Because my parents didn't. They let me know. Look, you are a king. You are beautiful. We love you.
Right.
You ain't got to worry about what nobody say. And if they so superior, why do they see this as a threat?
As a threat.
Good question.
Good question, right?
But going back to what you was
Jay-Z.
asking, though, I know what I could do. I'm gonna play my part.
What's your
I'm gonna show y'all the right way. All right, my way. From
Just
now
right
on,
way.
right?
You don't even
My
think-
beta week's gonna be black as shit. Crunchy black, crispy black.
like the
I
rapper?
mean, I think you already proved that before with, you know.
Sure.
But every now and again, I mix it up. You know, little sprinkles in here and there. No, all black all the time. That's that.
And that's the thing too.
Dark.
Dark is beautiful. Light. We're so many different melons.
Shades.
Shades of. So it's not like one is more beautiful than the other. It's like we're so many shades. So when I say black is beautiful and being dark, I'm a dark skinned woman. When I say I'm beautiful, it's not to say that a lighter skinned woman is not beautiful. I think we're all beautiful, and we all have to accept all the colors and all the shades.
And I think it also comes down to education. I'm not talking about school education. You know, we're talking about from home to being open-minded and educating yourself about what is what. You know, if you're going about just listening to what they're publicizing, which is pretty much negative in a beautiful way, right? Then you'll get stuck in that track and you'll be stuck in disbelieving yourself and your whole race.
Facts.
So,
Absolutely.
So we need to find ways to educate these people, or our people, right? Whether it's you pick up a book that's by a black author, or you know, I'm not saying just do black things because, you know.
Why not?
No, listen. At this,
Why not?
Because
We're not wrong if we do.
No, we're not wrong if we do, but at the same time, by doing that, we're also closing ourselves from
Other people.
Okay.
All right?
All right. In a way.
You know, like my wife and I were talking about yesterday, how is it that every time they're showing you somebody that's exploring the world, like Anthony Bourdain, God rest his soul, right? It's always a white dude that's going out into different lands and trying out foods and party and whatever. All that's saying to them is that, look, the world is okay. Like, you know, wherever we go, we'll be powerful there. But they're not showing you, there's no TV cameras following the black people that have been doing it, right? And they're living forever. So it's happening. It's out there. We're just not being televised.
They whitewash everything.
So it comes down to education. Educate yourself on who you are, what your race is, where you come from.
And then follow my lead. I'm picking dark-skinned chicks every week, son.
I don't care. Look, white, black, Spanish, it doesn't matter to me. Beauty's beauty, or it doesn't have to be beautiful, but as long as the mind and, you know, whatever, that's me. But at the same time, if I had to go, I'm choosing this.
So there you have it.
There you
So let us know what your thoughts are. Follow Block 9. Hear what he said in his own words. Do you agree that, you know, if you're dark, you can't have a baby with a darkie because you'll have a darkie baby? You know, how ignorant. That
That's
just
just
sounds
ignorant.
stupid.
As a matter of fact,
ignorant.
you know what?
Saying
Just
it.
one more thing. As a matter of fact, Glock 9 is actually in a position right now to change the things of how his family's going to be later on.
Yes.
Have a black baby. Tell that black baby, well, if you handle your situations good, then you should be set for life. Your kids should be set for life.
Yep.
So therefore, you raise those child to be.
Generational wealth. Yeah. Mhm.
I mean, you raise those children to be kings and queens in their skin tone. He should change that.
Facts. So, hey, I know he put something. He put a post on Instagram. You know, trying to back tap. You know, they
You
try to
can't.
dance,
Once you said it, you
back
said it.
tap out of it. But once it comes out, the internet, social media is
It's
unforgiving.
out. It's out.
So,
That's the thing, yo. All of that in his mind, right, is being passed down when he has babies. That's the sad shit.
Right.
Oh man, it's
Yeah.
it's terrible.
All that negative energy and thought is being packed. Yeah. It's like a baby being born with drugs in their system.
Yep. No hope.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right.
that's horrible. Listen, we got beer, right?
Yeah.
So we're doing something new. Every week we're gonna bring different drinks. I don't really drink beer necessarily, so hopefully the guys bring something fruity once in a while. But what you think so far of the beer?
This shit rocket. I like anything with IPAs in it.
Why?
Let's just clear
Why?
that because
'Cause it
it's
gets you fucked
stronger.
up?
Yeah. And
Yeah,
it's
but
not.
that. The IPA brings a little bit of bitterness to
Yeah,
it.
that too. But these are not dollar beers. I don't do the Bud Light and Coke
Chuck's
45.
like that bitter. the
I like
bitterness.
top of the shelf. You know, Heineken, Red Stripe, Modelo, whatever. And so these are pretty cool. But listen, just so y'all know, we are seeking endorsements.
Ow. So yeah,
So-
so we got this from our place in Middlesex, Jersey.
New Jersey.
Jersey's own.
Demented.
Demented Brewing Company.
Be real.
Kiwi
It's
IPA.
actually you could taste the kiwi in it.
But it's real subtle.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not. It's not a sweet
fruity.
kiwi. It's
Yeah.
It's real light.
Real light. So
Yeah.
I'm not saying you would like it because I want this one,
no,
but
it's
you know,
for you guys.
you would like it.
Damn, you thirsty as hell.
Yeah, he is.
What it wasn't going to do for me? What? Come on.
I mean,
He
you
want
should-
all the
want the
bitterness.
you don't have to let the people know your damn rush.
They already know.
Did they?
Nothing
All
new.
I fuck with is fat chicks. All my bae of the weeks be fat.
But your wife ain't fat.
No, she's
I was
not.
just about to say
Yeah.
that.
So who you fucking with that's fat?
And she damn near don't look
It's
like
a
no.
fantasy mind. Leslie Jones or Cheryl Underwood. No.
Yeah,
I
she
picked
definitely
the
don't
right
look like
one.
that.
Hey, love.
He said, call him. Call him. So is this a
That's
thumbs
this
up?
shit talking.
Or
Yes,
a thumbs
it's
down?
thumbs up for me, dog.
I like this one. This one's a thumbs up.
I sound like old boy Randy Jackson. Yeah, that's a thumbs up for me, dog.
Dog, this is the beer. Demented. This is the one. Dog.
Nah, I like it though.
All right,
It's
so
fresh.
Demented. Holla at us.
Mm-hmm.
So right now we usually do the song of the week. We're gonna wait a second to do the song of the week. I want to get into the next convo. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Is it ever okay to kill someone?
Hell yeah. Wait,
Is it ever okay?
I spoke too soon. It's not my go.
Wait.
No, it
Is
doesn't
it-
have to be my girl. I mean, go ahead.
Is
please.
it ever okay to take a life? Just wait. I don't even want to know your explanation, but just
Okay,
with
what
that,
follows that? What follows that question?
I'm gonna give you the context of which I'm saying, but just with that, is it ever okay to take a life?
Hell yeah.
Ajax.
Yes.
Okay, so this is gonna be easy for you guys. There was a story that came out of a daughter. She's a grown woman. She's in her 60s. She was just arrested
Oh, I think I know what you're talking
Right?
about. Okay, go ahead.
for killing her dad.
Yeah.
So, one, is it ever okay to take a life? And two, is it ever okay to kill the person or persons
that brought you into
that
this
brought
life.
you into this world?
See, that's the
I need to know why she killed
No,
her dad.
okay.
You
So-
know, can I say it?
You want to go? You know the story?
I know the story. I saw it today. She kills her father because she found a collection of child pornography in his collection. I mean, in his thingy.
His stash.
His stash.
His porn stash.
So, she automatically just...
But not even just that. You missed the point. She found his porn collection, right? But in his porn collection was sexual pictures of herself.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, like
his own daughter?
His own daughter. So
Well,
not only did he have porn collection, a child porn connection. It was child porn. Let's clarify that. But also the fact that it was picture of his own daughter.
Nah. See,
Okay.
Yeah, no.
It was her.
The world is a better place without him.
Sick shit.
Shit.
But real shit.
I didn't know that part. I didn't read to the moment
Yeah.
I saw the title and said, daughter killed
Yeah,
her own
read
father
through.
for child porn collection. I'm like,
You know what? That we need to get rid of all of them. They trying to make that shit seem like it's okay to do that now. It's pedophilia, fella, whatever.
this shit been okay, bro.
To who?
What do you mean okay?
Now, let me tell you something. I completely don't agree with that shit at all. I think they all need to be behind bars
Castrate
and castrated, fingers missing, and all that. The shit's been okay. The reason why I say that is because how is it that a murderer and a pedophile can go to the same judge, same court? The pedophile gets 2 years probation, and the person who kills somebody in self-defense, right, gets life in prison
Or the chair.
or the chair,
Come on.
right? It's not fair. It's not fair. This person basically just destroyed a person's life. You didn't kill him, but they destroyed this child's life,
Mm-hmm.
right? And this person is allowed to walk on this earth still. The only humiliation that they have, and if that's they still have to do it, is go knock on the door in the neighborhood that they have to live in and be like, hi, yeah, I'm a pedophile. You might get punched in the face or
Sex offender. Yeah, come on, what the fuck is that? Nobody wanna hear that shit.
So I'm not saying she's right for doing it, but I definitely understand, especially if there was pictures of her.
Yeah, it was pictures of her.
But
And I read, I skimmed through the article. I didn't read every single sentence, but she killed him. This is like, she didn't just kill him like yesterday. She killed him like 12 years ago and had him buried in the backyard. And only reason why this came about because she was collecting. Now this is the part where I think was kind of foul. But does it make up? Does the shit that he did, does it make up? Does she get even? She was basically collecting his social security check, his pension. all that
so
type
they
of
basically got her for fraud.
Yeah, so they came looking
They
for
got her for
They
fraud.
started trying to do wellness checks on him because no one seen him. Like he kind of disappeared, and she would kind of push him away every time they came. So basically, she came in and said, "Hey, I killed my dad. Here's his body, but this is why I did it." So they was closing in on her.
Listen, let her go, man. Let her go.
Wow.
Let her go.
Right, she did it. She
Like
did
let her go. Like
She did the
us
world
a
a
favor.
service.
Absolutely.
She did the world a service.
Absolutely.
I understand it's her father, and it's a tough one, but let her go.
let her go.
Let her go.
Let her be.
Let her be.
I think she got like 9 years.
For what?
Just 9 years.
First of all, she
For
dealt.
catching a pedophile?
No, first of all, she dealt with that in her mind, her conscience, her guilt for the past 12 years about killing her father. Not even what he was, just her father, right? So at this point, man, just time served.
Yeah. It's a tough situation.
Very tough.
Like your dad, you find out that not only does he like little kids, but now he has a collection that includes you as a little kid.
Oh my God.
Now you take him out. You've been living with this guilt for years, or maybe it wasn't guilt to her. I don't know. I'm assuming it is, but if you're collecting checks, pensions, and all that, and I think that's wrong. Like,
I don't think it's wrong.
You think it's okay for her to collect a dead man's pension and social security checks?
The government do it. Sure. Yeah. They get that money. I ain't mad at old girl.
What kind of laugh is that?
Yeah. Getting paid show is.
I hate topics like this because all I see is red. You know, I got kids. You got kids. And I cannot even imagine. Now, I don't want to talk about this.
Yeah, it's sick. It's sick because certain crimes to me are justified. Like certain things, like you don't like. I understand. Not saying that it's right or wrong, but I understand. Like when you mess with my kids, and someone goes out and they take them out, the person that did this to their kids.
Right.
Like, I understand. Like,
But what I was saying before is that they've been allowed to do it.
The pedophilia.
But it's also the same judges. They're also involved in the same thing. That's why they only get a slap on
They
the
do
wrist.
too,
Like,
yeah.
how's the judge consciously gonna put you in jail for 2 years when every time he throws a party, probably involves something like that? I'm not saying all judges,
But most
but
of them.
we know that a lot of these political people and people hire,
power.
They all in
higher
bed
power.
together.
They're all in
All of
bed
them.
together, and they all do the same shit.
And all around his courtroom says what? In God we trust.
Right.
The Bible.
They're trying to put the fear of God in you while they're doing.
Yeah.
Ungodly things.
Yo, it's a priest right now who's roaming the earth free, and he has AIDS, and he been raping little boys, and they already know, but he ain't do no. Come on, man, get rid of all of this sick shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sick. It's sick and sad, and no
What's
one
her name?
wins.
The lady that killed
I
her
don't know
father?
her name, but she's from England.
I like her. Oh, across the pond.
Yeah.
Across the pond.
Across the pond.
Across the pond, we stabbed.
Well-
She hit him with a shovel.
Wow. That's personal. That's like
Yeah.
stabbing.
She got
Well,
up close and personal.
well, whatever your name is. Hello. I
Well,
like her. I
Hey.
like her.
All right. Wow.
Yeah, deep. Just something to think about. Like,
It's fucked up, yo. Little kids, man. Shit.
I don't understand how people get that shit off messing with kids. Like, how can you look at a child and be like, ooh, like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I worked, like, even with like teachers getting caught up with kids, like high school kids. And I know that people are developing early, and you got some people. But listen, this is how I always thought about it, because I worked in a high school for a few years, and the moment that they speak, you know that they're fucking kids.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if the girl got big titties, got a fat ass, and
Right.
they do. Some of them got women like a body like a
Yeah, but the
grown
brain's
woman.
not there.
But
Yeah,
the
yeah.
brain is not there. As soon as they open a mouth, you know that they children.
Mhm.
And it's nothing that I want from a child in that capacity. There's nothing that a child can do for me in that capacity.
True. But the
No
other way
buts.
around. No, I'm saying
No
the other
buts.
way around.
Chuck will be in jail.
I'm mad as no. I'm
Chuck-
mad
You
as
know,
hell.
what he's trying to say is that when you got this young boy who's fucking a teacher or something like that,
Yeah,
right?
I'm mad as hell. The teachers wasn't around fucking students when I was in high school. That's all I was
You would
gonna
be
say.
okay with that.
I wouldn't have said nothing.
You lie.
I would have said something, but
You
I
be
wouldn't
telling
tell.
your friends.
The
No, I wouldn't
conundrum.
tell my friends because then they would tell and then they
Most
she'd get in
likely.
trouble.
So you will be able to be at 16, 17 years old, be knocking off a teacher and keep that shit to yourself.
I had a couple teachers that I would have oozed all in.
But this is where shit always breaks
I'd have
loose.
told my
Like,
pops though, so he could be proud of me.
But you wouldn't tell none of your boys.
No, because
lie.
they gonna tell. I
Yes.
know they gonna tell somebody else, and then it's gonna come to an end. And I need my fix.
so is it a double standard?
Yes, for me, yes. But at 16, I know what I'm.
I mean, it depends where you're coming from.
It's-
There's different kinds
Some
of 16.
states in this country you can get married at 16. So yeah, 16, yeah. But we talking about child pornography. like child. Yeah. Come on.
Under 18, you consider a child.
Yeah, yes.
Not if you black. Ha ha. Do some shit. You 12 years old. You black.
You getting tried as a man.
No, I hear you. But I'm just saying.
But
like,
on that note, nah. Come on, it's too much. Wait, how the hell did she find his porn stash anyway?
I don't know. Maybe she was doing his laundry. Who knows? But she found it. He wasn't good at it. He was older.
It was supposed to be found. Number one. Number two, he probably was tired of this shit himself and let himself get caught.
Holding it in for all these years.
Yeah. Just
Well, kudos to her.
Knocked him off.
Yeah.
One less on the earth.
But it's shovel though. I mean,
With a
he was
shovel.
sitting down, probably looking at it, scrolling on the computer.
now, no, wait. I gotta say something.
Knocked his ass
Based
out.
on the same topic, there are some guys that are in jail right now just because you have a parent that chooses to put you in jail because their daughter might be a little bit younger, but they don't quite like you as a person that you are. So they call the police on you and have you in for statutory rape. Right? So that's also considered another type of, same issue.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Absolutely.
And those are so wrong. You hate a child so much that loves your child. Yes, there might be an age difference. Each state has their own laws when it comes down to that. But we have to make sure that we exclude
those
them
situations.
in those
that
situations.
happened to a football player, a couple football players, but one player that played for the Jets, I can't think of his name, but he went to prison when he was like 18 for messing with a 16-year-old. I think she was a white girl, and the family man liked her, didn't believe it, and he got arrested. He served time for this, and people went out to the court and spoke on his behalf because he was a model. He was like a student. He played for the Jets. I gotta remember his name. I'll get his name. But he got out of prison. He made it to the NFL. I think he went to college. Maybe he was in college. I can't remember. But he played in the NFL. He played for the Jets. He's a defensive player. I can't think of his name, but he's
Was it Cromartie?
No, not Cromartie.
I didn't have like 12 kids.
Yeah, no, not Cromartie. But this was a good kid. He was a kid who was messing with a 16-year-old girl. He was 18. And the parents didn't like that he was messy. He was getting that white vanilla. You know?
That's bullshit. 2-year difference.
Were they in high school together? That's fucked up.
Yeah, they were in school together.
That's
but
fucked
you
up.
see, obviously, you know why she called.
Right.
Okay, but like in New Jersey, I believe the age limit is within 4 years. Right? So the person has to be 16 and no older than 20 years old for them to be okay legitimately going out. 21, some parents
You an
let that
adult,
go.
you need to get the fuck up off my porch
Pretty
looking for my
much,
daughter.
I
Right,
mean,
I
look.
get that. Come on.
Yeah,
21.
Right. So it's
Now she was 18.
It's a 4-year difference in New Jersey. I don't know what it is for other states,
Listen, and if you're 18, if you can go fight a war, you can go. You should be able to fuck whoever you want to fuck. In my eyes, if you're 18,
I mean,
you can go to war, but you can't, bang who you want to bang.
speaking of that, like I could sign up for the army at 17 with papers, right? And I can't smoke a cigarette to pass the stress
from
going into the war.
I got
That's just
PTSD,
bullshit.
dude.
Like there should be a separate law. The moment I sign the paper and I'm in the army, like I should be able to buy bogeys because the shit gonna be dealing with is. Anyway,
that's this country for you, yo.
Next topic.
Yeah.
Yes, let's move on. Before we go to the next convo, I just want you guys to know that we thank you for coming out, showing out. Whoever's here, who's not here, we appreciate you. Make sure you like our page. Make sure you share our page. Make sure you connect with us. Over time, we know we got to build, but we want to have people here engaging with us. Make sure.
And we are seeking endorsements.
Make sure you check out our previous convos on SoundCloud, Stitcher, Podomatic, iTunes. Make sure you leave that
5-star rating.
Listen, I want to ask you guys a question. Because social media is a bitch. And like I said, it's ruthless. It's just crazy. They had something on the Shade Room. And they had a young girl. She had to be, I would say 4 or 5. I'm going to say more 4 than 5. And she was sitting in a chair getting her hair done. And she was getting a weave.
At 4?
She was getting a weave. And if I have my phone, I will be able to show you guys. But
I don't want to see
I was
that.
like 4 years old.
I'm not even going to ask where the dad, where mommy was at. In the shop with her?
Probably mommy did it.
She was in a salon. But my thing is like, what is too early? What is appropriate? What is an appropriate age for a little girl to get her hair done? Now I understand there's some bald-headed kids, girls, and you may need a little piece to help you. But not at 4.
No.
But if you're bald-headed at, 4 or 5,
Yeah.
like you said, then you know what? That means they've been injecting you with a damn perm
And all
shit
that
like
other
that. Just
junk.
like your shit fucked up now. They're trying to make up for
This
it.
is going
But
back to the black is beautiful. Stop
Like-
putting that shit in your hair.
let the kids be kids, yo. Don't
God
fucking straighten little
damn.
kids. You're putting that poison in
What's
kids'
wrong with these
scalp at
mothers?
4 years old.
So not even talk about the perm, but a weave.
The weave
What
at
is
4.
appropriate? What's appropriate age?
It ain't.
Listen,
It ain't.
I
I'm
think
I'm against it all. I tell my wife, don't you dare put that shit in your head.
I'm completely against it. It's okay to get the girl's hair braided, every now and then to keep, I guess, to help with time, when it comes down to doing the girl's hair and, to give you a little bit of
a break,
a little maintenance break, right? But to do it just because you're trying to cover up from something that fucked up before, nah.
Now all this shit gone.
Come on, dude. Especially when you take them to the Africans. I'm not saying anything about the Africans, but the Africans will braid your skin if they like they do what they do for a reason. They're good at it. So they'll grab every little baby hair that you have and put that shit in a fucking braid.
So much tension in your shit.
So leave you Chinese at the end. Doesn't matter what race you are. You're Chinese at the end.
That's true, and that's not to cut you off, but when I go get my braids, I was like, leave my fucking edges. I gotta keep this. So I told them, leave it out and just gel that shit down. But leave that. But that's why a lot of black women ain't got this.
Right.
Now, if you're starting it off as a baby,
right,
4 years old,
your edges gonna be right here. All this is all forehead.
Might as well give her a mohawk.
But this is another thing to add to it. It's like we over sexualize these kids. Now a 4-year-old having a weave, right? So it's like she looking more mature than me, right? So you no longer look like a kid,
right?
You know, a little girl.
What is it? Picture day? You can't put some barrettes in the head.
We don't do that no more. Barrettes, beads
and shit.
Like it's sad. Now
I love my people, but we gotta do.
We gotta do better. And that's another thing. That's why I can't stand them fucking pageants, right? Those pageants, because these girls, they all do it. They put the weave in, they put these clothes on, and
all that shit on their cheek.
Yeah, and it's like,
look, they got fake teeth.
Yeah, I seen that.
They put fake teeth. They're plucking their eyebrows. The child's 5 years old. You got her looking like a little
Hey yo, how come they all have
a miniature grown up?
How come they all have that same pose? What the fuck is that, yo?
It's a pageant pose. Look, my thing is, whoever came up with this shit is sick.
Ass beat.
That's
sick. That pedophilia.
Right. And then you have the judges sitting there looking, oh yeah.
Sick perverts.
Sick perverts. Cut the fucking kid pageant out, yo.
And stop putting that shit in their head.
And you know what I think pageants are too? Pageants are a way for the mothers that probably wanted to be a pageant, right? Or live through the kids.
Let it go.
Yo, grow that shit the fuck up.
Let it go.
Like, cut it out.
Let it go.
Let the kid be a kid.
I agree.
You want ice?
No.
All right. That's why I made sure I take this cup. Cheers.
It's sad. It's like we don't let kids be kids anymore. And then we wonder why these kids is fast as hell. They're fucking at 7.
Yeah.
It's because you put them at,
And now you a grandparent at 29.
It happens, but because I don't know. I just saw.
Stop putting that shit in your head.
Ladies, question: when did you get your first weave? Like, what age do you think it's appropriate to get a weave in here?
Right, that's a good question.
What
when
age
do you think
it's appropriate for a child?
Stop being lazy and putting that shit in your head. Just wrap the shit up.
That's also another factor. Laziness.
You know how many times I heard him say, "Well, I just want to just get up and go." You dirty bitch, do your hair. God, leave.
But to defend women, when you have a weave on, it's a maintenance-free hair, and not just because it's lazy.
Weave or braids?
Well, we can do both, but I'm just gonna say the weave because they have to braid your hair, right, and then the weave it gets sewn into your head. So your hair can, let's just say it's damaged, right? It gives you a break.
What is it damaged from?
Whatever the case.
From perms, right?
Could be.
Stop putting.
Stop
putting perms on.
It could be damaged.
It's
from
not
perms.
for you.
It could be damaged from braids. Anything that you do too much cannot be healthy for your hair. So let's just say they put the braid, a weave in here because it's called a protective style because you're not doing much to your natural hair.
What is it protecting though? I never
your
seen.
hair.
Look.
Like crochets. I'm trying to give y'all a lesson. Like crochets. I do crochets a lot because it's a protective hairstyle. Your real hair gets wrapped up and they crochet your hair.
But you different. I seen your dreads, son.
But I'm just saying. But I'm just saying to defend women. It's not necessarily because they're nasty or dirty. Sometimes you don't, when it's hot, you don't want to have to deal with your hair. You just want to be protected. You don't want to do chemicals because weave is not chemical. You want to stop doing that and you protect your hair and you whatever you do, whether crochets or weaves or braids, you take a break from that and you're trying to take the tension off your hair. I get it, but when you do it in abundance, it becomes.
But you know what? Scratch that. I'm not picking no more dark-skinned black girls. No, I'm going for straight Latinas.
You gave up on us?
Yeah, the fucking hair. I like real hair. I don't care if it's hot. I don't want to hear that shit.
But you can't say that because you're not a woman.
I don't care.
And it's a woman's right, just like...
How come our women are the only ones that do it?
What do you mean we're the only one that do it?
Indians don't put that shit in their head.
Indians definitely don't do it.
But they don't have to do it.
But listen...
They got hair down to their
No, but guess what though? I did find out that white girls do put permanent hair to curl the shit up.
Not the perm, the weave shit.
White girls do more extensions than anybody.
Extensions?
Yes.
No. They do extensions. You know how the extensions are? They glue it to their original hair, so it just makes it look long. There's nothing attached to the scalp. We as black people, I've seen this shit. They glue the shit on the fucking scalp. So every time they strip this shit off, the shit plucks.
But there's different types.
This shit plucks other hairs. So after 20 glues, guess what, man? You have a little missing.
Tiff, talk to them. Tell them stop putting that shit in their hair.
No, I think it's a woman's right to choose whatever they choose. I think when you overdo it, I think everything in a moderation. I think there's nothing wrong with a weave. So you can't discriminate on a weave just like you can't discriminate on women being natural. Nothing is if natural is beautiful. If you want a weave, it's beautiful.
No, natural
whatever
is beautiful.
You want is no.
Weave is weave.
Everything is beautiful.
Listen, you want
whatever you decide.
You want your curly hair to be long. Get a hot comb. All right, put that shit on there. Like our black women have been grown to believe that their hair needs to be straight and flowing
with perm and weave
and shit for them to feel like they're.
But it's the same logic.
Attractive.
If you hot comb your hair, that's still not your natural state. So it's still you're trying to.
No, your hair, which means if you wet it once or twice, that shit comes right the fuck back.
Look, if you bald headed, be bald headed. Embrace that shit.
But you ain't dating a bald-headed bitch.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you
what's
sexy.
My wife was once bald-headed, and she looked like a dirty tennis ball. It's okay.
But she cut hair, right?
Look,
she cut it. She wasn't bald-headed, though. She had
so she cut it and started all over.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what's sexy. Confidence. Cut that shit off. Start from scratch. Grow that natural shit that God gave you. Work with it.
And
so
put some
if your
cocoa butter
wife
in
was
something.
to cut her hair like Chuck, like the low cut shit, you would be okay with it.
I'll be touching his forehead.
I love that shit. What? I love that shit.
You like a woman with short hair like yours?
Hell yeah.
Listen.
Hell yeah.
There's some guys that grow afro or put. Listen. Some guys or some people look good in dreads. Some people look good in fades and low cuts and low mohawks. It's not for everybody. So try a different style till you find the one that works for you.
Or you can just keep trying different ones because that's
but don't
like everything.
But here's the thing though, don't put something in your head just because you want to look like the other race.
That I understand, but I understand and agree with you wholeheartedly. But I don't agree when you say, "Oh, she can't wear a weave that's not beautiful," because it is. It whatever you like, we cannot discriminate on women that like to wear weave.
I'm not saying it's not beautiful.
I found out that Nia Long was wearing a weave one time. I stopped like her. I don't like her.
Why?
It's
her prerogative to wear what she want to wear.
She rich as hell.
Just like some
she
people.
Can have a.
But she may lack confidence in some ways or some things. But look, I'm not saying don't wear a weave. Especially now, Tip kind of clarified a little bit that some things are just whatever it is, convenient. So the hair's there, and of course I've seen it,
and it's protected.
It's being okay. But the ones that get their shit permed every 2 weeks, which is supposed to be, from when I knew growing up, perm is supposed to be put on every 3 months. But you get your shit done every 2 weeks, that fucking thing is just burning and burning.
You ain't gonna have no hair if you do every 2 weeks.
So you have a forehead all around your damn head. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm with y'all. I just don't want to discriminate. Like, we all free because just as you guys may like a woman that's natural, there are people. I saw a video on Instagram maybe last week where a girl had beautiful natural hair and it was just puffy and she just had it out. And the boy was like, he pulled her over and was like, hey, ma. And she thought he was trying to holler. He was like, what the fuck's up with your hair? Go get a perm or whatever.
Wow.
So as much as men can accept natural hair, there's a lot of men that don't like it.
That's where loving yourself comes in.
Exactly. Exactly. But the point that I'm trying to make is that women are free to dip and dab in whatever style that they like. Today I might want to be a blonde. Tomorrow I might want to be crochet. Tomorrow I might want to be dreads. It's not for you to say it doesn't look good or it's.
I hear you, but I don't like it. I don't give a fuck.
I'm just telling you from what guys in my perspective look at and think about. It's kind of like
none of my babes of the week be wearing weave. I just want to put that out.
Some of his babes of the week don't have fucking hair, so. I mean,
the bald of the berry.
Leslie Jones got like 2 strips.
The bald of the berry?
Yep. The riper.
The riper. So crazy.
Stop putting that shit in your head, man. I love y'all. God damn.
But we want to know what age is appropriate to have your child, your daughter, wear a weave.
Definitely not 4.
Yeah, we all
Not
agree on
5,
that.
not 6, not 7, not 8.
Keep going.
Not 9, not 10, 11, 12.
Teenager is something.
Teenager-ish.
Keep going.
Depending if you're in sports and things like that, you need to get up and go, which I understand.
Ponytail. Keep going.
What if your ponytail only this much of hair?
Oh well.
If your ponytail is only this much, which means you've been putting perm from before.
No,
which
that's not
fucked it up.
necessarily true.
16. If she's 16 and plays sports, okay, you could do something. I get it.
I say
but 15
no perm.
and under, no.
I say no
Well,
perm.
hold on. Let's go back to what AJ said. Just because you got a small ponytail does not necessarily mean perm. It's just some people just don't got long hair.
Naturally, your body grows this protein, which is called hair. Okay? It doesn't go anywhere unless you chop it off or you burn the shit to fucking death with a whole bunch of
But
chemicals.
that's not true. Hey, there's some women that their hair just stay at one growth level.
Nah.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. Yo, bullshit.
True.
If you bald head, it's because you had some gum in it or something and you cut you cut it wrong. Talking about something you split it in snow, bitch.
No,
you bald headed.
no.
You fucked up. No. Stop putting that shit in your hair.
No, stop.
No. If your ponytail, look, some of them ponytails can't even go back there. They be having it right here.
That shit look like a fucking sumo wrestler haircut.
These dudes are crazy.
Cut the shit out.
Leave your children alone, yo.
God damn it.
Take them out that equation. No perm, no nothing.
Oh my
For
gosh.
sure. All right, we want to know your thoughts. Make sure you're checking out our page, Midnight Convos Podcast, on Facebook. Like it, share it. Tell your friends that we're doing live shows on Sundays at 5 o'clock. Meet us here. Matter of fact, beat us here. Make sure you check out our previous convos, SoundCloud, Stitcher, Podomatic, and Apple. And what we need you guys to do.
5 stars. Give
Please.
that 5-star rating.
All right. Let's get into Cut 'em Loose.
Oh shit. My favorite. Wait, what's the you got the results back from week before?
Nah,
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna do Cut 'em Loose this week.
I hope it's a good one.
Cut it. Cut it. No. You need to.
Cut it.
I almost didn't know what song it was.
Like that perm in your head. You need to cut it.
All right. So I want to stick to hip hop. So last week we did hip hop, right?
Yeah.
And we from the East Coast, so I always represent East Coast, and I love East Coast rap. And I like other people in other regions, but East Coast is home, right? So I want to show love to the West Side.
All right.
Even though Snoop got caught out this week, y'all heard about Snoop getting caught out with? That's a whole nother discussion.
What?
But Snoop got caught out there this week. With an Insta. I got to leave them Instagram women alone. Them Instagram bitches is gonna
I ain't
have
meaning
y'all
them.
in.
I'm
Wait,
just-
hold up.
I'm not saying you. I'm just
Wait,
saying.
what? He got caught with another bitch?
Well, the woman set him up basically. She was like, she recorded their conversations, his pictures, his dick pic, talk about come see me, ma, take care of you, I need some head. Like the itinerary of him saying, I'm gonna send you with my travel. It just
Are you sure it's not a
no.
dummy? Snoop Dogg page?
No. It's Snoop. It's Snoop.
You know
see
what?
him in a FaceTime. You see his skinny ass. It's Snoop.
You know what?
Wow.
It's Snoop. It's okay.
No, but he's a married man, right? Everybody knows or assumes that he's doing his thing.
They've been married since like '95. He can't get a little something.
You gotta be a little more clever than that.
All the kids
You
are
gotta
grown.
be a little more discreet. You gotta be a little more discreet.
So that's Uncle Snoop.
I don't give a
Leave Uncle alone.
Listen.
He done provided a good life.
The
No.
kids are grown.
I'm
Kids
with
are
you.
grown.
The
I'm
wife
with
got
you.
all the money in the world.
Somebody
You
said,
gotta
I
be
said
a little
G-Fix
more
all the
discreet.
time.
Gotta be a little more discreet. This shouldn't be, if you wanna do your thing, because I'm pretty sure when you got that type of money and you've been with, you do your thing. But you gotta be discreet. I should never know what you're doing. There should never be a time where someone can put it in my face that you was there or you was in with her. You gotta be a little more discreet. You can't be caught up with an Instagram. If you fucking an Instagram model, cool. But I better not have any evidence that that's what you was doing.
I get what you're
Alright,
saying.
okay.
I get what you're
Alright.
saying.
So
Alright.
Snoop been around the game long enough to know that you can't get caught out like that. Come on, man. You dick pics. Snoop, you showing dick pics? You like 50 years old sending dick pics. Come on, man.
I mean,
you should know that these chicks are looking for clout and
Of
they're
course.
looking for likes
And a quick payday.
Exactly.
Oh.
So come on, Snoop. You
He was high.
you an OG. You've been in the game too long to be caught up like that.
He was on that icky.
Ooh,
She was
Ooh,
beautiful.
Yeah. I just want you to know.
You gonna be my friend.
That nigga was FaceTime like, you know we gonna do it. Big Snoop Dogg, yeah, I come through with it.
Oh my God.
That's
So,
All right, fuck it.
we lost train of thought. But, so we gonna represent for the West Coast rappers. So, cut them loose, West Coast rapper styles. So, we got Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube,
Yeah.
The Game, and Kendrick Lamar. Who are you cutting?
But wait. You just named the artist. You didn't say any of the songs,
No,
though.
the artists. We're going with the artists. West
Wow.
Coast artists. Who you cutting? I'm stuck with.
That's not fair.
Think
No.
about the body of work with all. Give that list one more game.
No. I need the list of the artists with a song.
No
song.
song.
You can't,
Talk
you
about
can't just
song.
cut out
No,
an
No song.
Artists. Snoop Dogg.
This is a good one.
You
Ice
can't do
Cube.
that.
Uh-huh.
Game.
Uh-huh.
Kendrick Lamar.
Ooh.
Who you cut?
Wait.
I know
Wait.
what colors.
I
I know what
need the
colors.
list one more time.
Snoop Dogg.
Uh-huh.
Ice Cube.
Okay.
Game.
Jesus.
Kendrick Lamar.
Who going first?
King Chuck.
I'm cutting loose Game.
Ooh.
I fucks with Game.
This
Lyrically,
is how
He
we
got
do
it. But when I think about the body of work, where would hip hop be without him compared to
Ice
Snoop or
Cube.
Cube or Kendrick?
I
By
second that.
Game.
I second that.
Fuck out of here. You and the documentary 1 and 2.
That was a classic, though.
It was.
It was. And
7
for him
billion.
to come out platinum, yeah, but I
So you
second that.
going with Game? You cutting Game?
I'm cutting Game. Yeah.
So wait. Hold on. Let me get this straight. We got Snoop.
Don't
Cube.
second guess it. You're
No,
right.
no. Snoop, Cube,
Uh-huh.
Kendrick, Game. Who you cutting loose?
Now, the easiest one to me will be to go with you guys, Game. Right?
But
I'm going to cut Kendrick.
What?
Only reason why, and I know he's like the hottest motherfucker out.
it's not about him being hot.
And
It's-
he's ill. I know that. But what I'm saying is, somebody can have a dope album or two. First of all, I loved his first album. I didn't like his second one. I didn't think the second one was better than the first one. My opinion. I thought it was dope, but it was a big letdown from the first one to me. I think he's hot. But I gotta see what else you putting out. You gotta keep pulling a catalog out of music. You got 2 albums in, right? How many albums? Snoop got mad albums. Ice Cube's got mad albums. Game has mad albums.
What's Mad Albums? How many albums
Game
is
got
Game
like
on?
It's 2 documentaries.
Right.
It's the Doctor's Advocate, Devil's Advocate, or something like that. He got the joint he did with Kanye.
He got like
The
6 albums.
Yeah, he
got a few albums.
Wait, we're talking about albums?
Yeah.
He did an album with Kanye?
Yeah.
Where was I?
I don't know what one,
Mm-hmm.
but
I can't
We-
think of any of the
Google
songs.
it.
Jesus Piece and all of that shit.
he got a few albums. He got at least 6 albums. Easy.
Game got albums, yo.
He got albums. So I think Kendrick Lamar is a way better artist game? Hell yeah,
Got
by
early access,
far.
all that shit.
But
So we're doing body counts as far as
no, I
album
think no.
wise?
I'm just talking about you gotta have a more of a
You
catalog.
need more from him.
I want more of
He
Kendrick.
got what, 3 albums, and that mixtape though, that Section 80. God damn,
But he got 2 albums, right?
it's 3. It's
You
the
counting the Black Panther shit?
no, it's the first one.
You gotta count the Black Panther.
It's the pimp
Right,
and the damn.
Oh, I thought he only
You
had
gotta
2
count
albums.
the Black
But
Panther.
it's still, of course, it's not gonna be as much as Game or any of them because he just.
Okay, but that's what I'm
but
saying.
look at the body of work though, because this man produced the whole Black Panther album.
And he don't get no credit for that.
No, I'm with it. I'm like, I didn't know he was counting that. I still think you need more body work because he featured a lot of art. I don't count soundtracks. Unless it's like the Bodyguard when you killed every fucking song and every song is a hit, like Whitney,
I don't think
God
you're
rest her
gonna see that
soul.
again, yo.
You're not gonna see that again. But you know, so I just need to see a more body to work, and I didn't want to go with what you guys want because that would have been if you guys would have went with anybody else, I would have went with Gabe, easy. But I wanted to defend something else. But I wanted to put somebody else on there. I was gonna put Ice-T, but I didn't know if Ice-T was such an OG in the game that people be like, nah, only he got colors.
Ice-T would have been
Colors.
clipped
That's
before
what I'm
before he
saying.
even finished the list.
Colors. What other songs
You
you
would have
had?
said Ice Cube, Ice-T clip, Snoop Dogg.
Soon as somebody would have mentioned that song, he got a clock knocking on my door.
Yo, you know he from Jersey. He was born in Jersey.
Uh-huh.
So
Oh, well.
he's a Jersey dude. Gotta get a lot
That's
of.
why he lives in Jersey City.
Yo,
Does he live in Jersey City?
yeah.
Oh,
I
didn't
see.
know
I mean, at
With
least when he-
Coco?
at least when he was doing the show.
He still with Coco?
Yeah, they married, got a kid.
Like,
I
he ain't
watched
gonna do it.
Mike Epps,
Mm-hmm.
and he be like he hate Ice-T as a rapper. So they was like, well, why? You know, he was like, cause not as a rapper, as an actor. Because he only had 3 lines on that Law and Order show. And I watch this shit all the time, but I never noticed it. So he started mimicking him. And he was like, this is it. I think his name was Detective Hobbs or some shit.
Yeah.
So he's like, Hobbs, what's the story? 2 kids got shot. Cops don't know what happened. And that's all it says. And it just walks away. So all of a sudden,
You paying attention to that
yeah,
shit?
me and my wife watch every episode. And it's the same shit. 2 bodies got found in the dumpster. Still nobody knows what happened. It just walks on.
Yo, that show been on a long time though. He getting them checks.
Yeah, but he only got 1 line.
Hey, and with
Hey.
those 1 line, you still get a check.
He still gets the check.
All right.
Colors.
But watch.
Colors.
Watch when you see it again.
I gotta look for that
I
now.
don't- I don't
2
do
kids
TV
was
shows.
kidnapped. Police still don't know what happened.
And then he walks away. He doesn't exit.
I watched CSI a couple times, but they used to have the dude where every time he puts his shade on, that was like the last move. It was like the finishing move. He'll say something, he puts his shades on, and then, like what?
So yeah, that would have been an easy pick. Yeah.
That's why I didn't do it. And
Okay.
they had some other motherfuckers that is big in West Coast, but I was like,
But
I
we
don't
talking
know.
about the West. I mean, you don't get no bigger than that. Them
Yeah.
4 right there.
E40 though. It's a runner up. E40 is big for the
You
big.
can't cut E40, yo.
No, you can't cut E40.
Sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle me, man.
When you start your own language,
Yeah, your own lingo.
they do that for shits and manizzle and all. They do that.
Yeah.
You know.
That's, so, we could have went either way, but this is a list, so let us know who you cutting. We got Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, Game, Kendrick Lamar. Let us know. So make sure you're following the page on Facebook, Midnight Convos Podcast. Make sure you checking us out on SoundCloud or our previous. Like, this is Convo 53, I believe, but we got so many other shows. It's the first live one, but we got a lot. Half of them, Chuck wasn't there. Then some of them were with me solo. Some was just me and Ajax. Some was with the hubby. But stay with us, rock with us. We're going to have people on. We're going to continue to go live. Make sure you're leaving us those, what?
5-star ratings.
All right, Ajax, I'm taking your job today because I didn't have it written down. It's in my phone. I was going to email it to you. So today, I feel like I'm important today. I'm doing Song of the Week. So our Song of the Week is by an artist, a Jersey artist, dope singer from Willingboro, New Jersey. That's where City High is from. Remember the Wyclef group City High?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So his name is Darren Eugene, and he has a song entitled Yours. and we're gonna go over there so we can hear yours. And let
Right
us
now?
know. Yeah, let us know your thoughts on the song. Let us know how you feel about the song. Send us your songs to Midnight Convos.
Midnight Convos.
Midnight Convos 24/7 @gmail.com. Midnight Convos 24/7.
Listen, don't forget, if that shit ass, I'm gonna let you know that shit ass.
So let's go. Let's check it out the song right now.
Song of the week. Song of the week. I'm praying to God for the person that sent in the song of the week. We're trying to help you, but at the same time,
What's that?
so far so good.
I know I make you mad sometimes, but don't I always bring it back to life? You know these girls gon' love me right, but I'll never let you waste your time. Tell me who got caught so for the dress, bands around her neck, oh now you wanna flex. Tell me who I woke up next to with this social view. It's you, it's you, it's you.
Okay.
You know I never leave, girl, you know that. Sit that thing on me and let me show you that. I will never leave, girl, you know that. You know that I'm yours. You know that I'm yours. Tell me that it's yours. Tell me that it's yours. You know that I'm yours.
609 one time, 609 one time, 609 one time.
I don't know why you trip off of everything. I take care of you before my own thing. When I'm done, don't I put you right to sleep? Tell me this ain't true, tell me. Got caught so for the dress, bands around her neck. Now you wanna flex, girl. You know I never leave, girl, you know that. Sit that thing on me and let me show you that. I would never leave, girl, you know that. You know that I'm yours. You know that I'm yours. Tell me that it's yours. Tell me that
I like it.
you know that I'm yours. Tell me that it's
Chuck
yours.
is dancing. I think he likes it.
Tell me that it's yours, girl. You know I'm yours. You know that I'm yours. You know that I'm yours. You know that I'm yours, girl. You know that it's yours. Oh, girl. You know that I'm yours. Tell me that it's 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 yours.
Darren Eugene, song of the week.
Darren Eugene, song of the week.
Thumbs up.
Yes.
I give it a thumbs up.
That's a thumbs up for me too, dog.
King Sugar ain't got shit to say.
That shit, that shit had me two-stepping, son.
Stepping.
All right.
So
got
send your song of the week to midnightconvos247 @gmail.com, and we're gonna tell you if we like it or not.
Yup. I'm gonna let you know if it's ass. But that right there, that shit was dope.
All right, and make sure you're following Darren Eugene on Facebook and Instagram, SoundCloud. Darren Eugene.
There you
I
go.
stole your job.
Shout out to the Beat Shop Studios.
Beat Shop Studios.
Right.
Get the joint.
All right.
That's on Eugene.
King Chuck, any last words?
Yup. Peace.
Ajax,
You know me.
Live.
Live and let live.
deuces. See y'all next week.